Hello, welcome to the collapse experiment. Day, I'm gonna say day two. Yesterday was day one. Day two of the ramen noodle challenge. And this was what I had today. So, these noodles, if you can call them noodles, I found these at a merchandise outlet for obvious reasons. It did have an Amazon sticker on them, so unfortunately somebody was buying these in the hopes of, I don't know, maybe they had dietary restrictions, maybe they wanted to lose weight, perhaps they have a ramen addiction that they're trying to kick away, and this was like their methadone. Like, maybe if I just buy these shitty noodles, it'll kick my habit. Yeah, so the first one that I had yesterday was the pickled vegetable flavor, which was less appealing than it sounds. I know, hard to believe, right? But there was a packet of the soup base, if you can call it that. Still not sure what kind of soup base it was. Then there was the packet with the green pickled stuff. It didn't look like cabbage. It didn't look like a lot of things. It seriously could have been like anything picked out of the yard and thrown into vinegar. It was gross. The flavor, it was like a watered down vinegar with a couple of other spices. The noodles were god awful. They were white. They were always white, even with like the soup base. Didn't really, even with boiling hot water, they didn't change shape, which I don't know if that should be concerning or not. Yeah, it was, but hey, there were only 51 calories. So there is that. Now today, because I want to get rid of these damn things, I tried the tomato version of this same ramen, the Noodle Zero. And it's basically watered down tomato paste with the same weird white noodles that have no flavor. And I will give them this. They had some corn and some dried green onions. And yes, you still have to put the boiling hot water on it. The weird thing with the boiling hot water is that it says on the packet, ready to serve in 1 minute. How long does it take to boil water? Plus you have to cut open the packs. Plus you have to rinse off the noodles. Oh, by the way, the noodles, they stink. They're in some type of purified water, for one. And then you open the bag, you dump out the water, you put the noodles in a strainer, you run cold water over it, and it's like a fresh fart in the face. You're wondering if your septic tank is backed up. There's a lot of things going through your mind because you know you didn't shit your pants. There's a lot of things that you know. Oh, look at this. You're the one who's been living under my cabin. He is not happy. Well, I'm gonna have to get him out of there. At least I know it's a rabbit that's living under there now. So yeah, back to the noodles. They smell horribly bad. The only thing that really covers it up is getting them under the boiling hot water with the soup base. That's really the only time I noticed that the smell went away. So yeah, not sure what that's all about. Couldn't really find as to what these noodles are made out of either. I really have no interest in looking it up. The company is based out of Australia. God only knows what the hell they're trying to make noodles out of down under, where they only have 51 calories. Honestly, these noodles, from what I'm seeing, they could be made out of something that doesn't even digest, like paper or something, just to make you feel full. Who knows? My guess is the 51 calories is the soup packet. The soup packet, whatever vegetables are in there, that's your 51 calories. Then there's the water, and then there's the noodles, which who the heck knows? So on a side note, I kept having videos popping up of different recipes from Anthony Bourdain's cookbooks, and one of them made me a little hungry. You can't live off of a 51 calorie ramen noodle packet. Obviously, it should not be done. So anyways, there was the grilled cheese with caramelized onion. This is from his Appetites cookbook. Came out like 2 or 3 years before he died. I did a little tweak on things. Here are some pictures. So what I do differently? Well, it didn't say so in the instructions, but he just had it where you caramelize the onions and butter. I added a little bit of olive oil whenever things started to look a little dried up. The point is, you don't really want the black crustiness of the sugar from the onions to burn. You want to have them get a nice glassy color to them. That's when you know that the onions are fully cooked and you don't lose any of that sugar. So that's what I did, was added a little bit of olive oil here and there, cooked them a little longer at a lower temp than what it stated. I still used shredded cheese, put the mayo on the outside of the bread, cooked it mayo side down when I made the grilled cheese sandwich, and it might have been the best grilled cheese sandwich I've ever had. It was pretty amazing. So there was that today as well. Not ramen, but a nice surprise. And considering that the other stuff that I ate earlier left me hungry, well deserved. I did stick to eating ramen today. So that's about it. Don't know what's going to be on the menu tomorrow, but day 2 of the ramen challenge. If you'd like to know more about what I cooked up today, I do have reviews at the ramenronin.com. Actually, I don't even think it's a .com. I think it's just .wordpress. I should probably make that distinction. I did put a link in my previous video to the website. Perhaps. Nah, I'm not even going to say it. So yeah, check out the Ramen Ronin. wordpress for more reviews, not just the stuff that I've cooked in the last 2 days, but a couple dozen other things that I've tried in the past. Trying to build up a nice catalog of things that I've reviewed. And that's about it for me today. Keep on cooking.